One of the security best practice if we are using AWS account is that to impose all of our users that are using AWS console to set up the MFA authentication. So MFA is to add another authentication on top of the username and password. And us, for the AWS admin, we need to have a system or notification service to be notified when someone is login without the MFA. Okay, so that we can remind that person to set up the MFA. To do that, we need to utilize the CloudTrail. This CloudTrail is the AWS resource that can track all the API call in your AWS account. And then from that trail, we need to push the log to the CloudWatch log group. And then from this log group, we will create the metrics to check whether someone is login using MFA or not. So we will have a filter from this log group. We will filter this log so that it become a matrix. And let's say when someone detected login to the AWS console and detected that that person is not using MFA, then it will trigger the alarm. So we also need to create this alarm. And this alarm, when it is triggered, will send email using the SNS. Okay, I will show you how to set up this. First, we need to create the trail in the CloudTrail. So you can log into AWS account and then find the CloudTrail. Don't forget to change your region, in which region you want to set this up. Okay, and then go to the trail and create trail. So you can put your trail name here. Okay, I will track this for CloudWatch because you can use this trail later for multiple alarm. We will put this inside the CloudWatch log. Then you can create new S3 bucket because this CloudTrail log also will be saved to S3. I'll name it with the date today. Today is 19 January 2023. You can enable the encryption. For this case, I won't enable. Okay, and then the rest I will put as default. And then CloudWatch log, we need to enable this, and then we need to put in the new log group. I will create new log group here. I'll just put the date also here. Okay. And then the IAM role, you can, if you have existing, you can use it. But in this case, I don't have one. I can just name it CloudTrail role for CloudWatch. Okay, sorry for the log group name. It's not necessary to be unique across the globe, right? Unlike S3, you need to really have a unique S3 bucket name, but for log group, it's not necessary. So I will just put this way, AWS CloudTrail logs. And then next, you can record what events that you want. So the difference for login is actually captured in management events, but if you want to capture also the activity inside your resource, let's say to put the object in the S3 or delete object, that is data event. But when you create S3, let's say, or login, it is management event. insight is if to identify unusual activity, error, and so on. So for detecting the login without MFA, management event is sufficient. The next, can create the trail. Okay, it takes some time for creating the trail. Okay, now it's created. If you click here, then you can see the setting, and if you want to see the log, you can click here, or it will lead you to the S3 bucket, which you can find all your log object here. And just now we also enable the CloudWatch logs, and those log also will be sent to S3. So I'll just duplicate this, and we can search for CloudWatch. In S3, you can also set the retention, because this trail, this log will be grow over time. So it's also good if you can have a trail retention period for these logs. Yeah, you can set here in management and set the lifecycle rules. Let's say you want to delete after certain days and so on, to delete and expire. Then you can put like how many days you want to retain the data. So something that you can consider as well. Okay, but I want to show you that the log is also sent to the log group in CloudWatch. So if we go to the log group in CloudWatch, you will see this log group created, and the same data that you see in S3 will be here. But since we just create, I think there is nothing here. It will be populated after probably 5 minutes. Okay, so the first step is done, creating the trail and then push to log groups, and then we need to create the metrics and alarm and also the SNS. So for this, actually I have the CloudFormation template to ease the creation process. I will put this in the description also. I've put this CloudFormation template in the GitHub, and you can use for your own use. You can just change the SNS endpoint. So this template is creating 3 resources. The first one is the SNS topic. You can change the email here. And then the second resource that will be created is the alarm, the CloudWatch alarm, with all this namespace, metric name, and so on. It will also have the period of checking, evaluation period, which is 1 minute, and the threshold, meaning one user, when one user login without MFA, then it will trigger the alarm. You can, of course, increase the threshold as well. But yeah, in this case, 1 is good one. And then the alarm action is actually sent to the SNS, sent here. And this template also will create the metric filter. So the metric filter actually, yeah, to create the metric from the log group. So you need to put also the log group name here. And this is the filter pattern that actually checking if it is console login and if MFA is not used, not equal to yes. Okay, so I already update the endpoint and also the log group name. We need to use the log group name that we just created, which is this one, This is the log group name. Okay, after that you can upload this CloudFormation template to the CloudFormation. So you can find, let me duplicate this. I will find CloudFormation. And then create stock. You can upload your YAML file, your CloudFormation template to S3 and use the URL, or you can also upload a template file. In this case, I'll use the template file. So this is my file. Just next, and then enter the stock name. Okay, and then next, just next, and then submit. So it might take a while to create all the resources. Okay, this is the event. So if there is any failure, you will see from here, but looks all okay. Create complete, and then we can see in the resources there are three resource created. So the first one is the topic. Actually, the topic will send the confirmation email also to your email if it is new email, and then you need to confirm just like that. And then there is metric filter created and also the alarm. So if you go back to your CloudWatch and see all alarm, right, there is new alarm created, and it is checking the condition. If any one of the console sign in with the FMA detected, then it will trigger alarm, and the alarm trigger the SNS and send the email to us. Okay,